Generation Z and Alpha don't just learn, they experience. They demand engagement, creativity, and purpose. If your course feels stuck in the past, you are losing them. So, how do you design a course that speaks their language? In this video, we will discuss how generations Z and Alpha prefer learning and highlight key strategies to catch their attention in the classroom. But before we move on, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button to follow for more videos. Let's get to know our learners. On one side, we have Generation Z, also known as Zoomers, born roughly between 1997 and 2012. They are digital natives, having grown up with smartphones, social media, and a wealth of online resources. On the other side, we have Generation Alpha, born from 2013 onward, representing the youngest learners in our education system. This group has been immersed even further into technological advancements, experiencing the rise of artificial intelligence and interactive devices from an early age. When it comes to learning preferences, studies show that the new generation students are accustomed to using technology in almost every aspect of their lives. They prefer digital tools, online resources, and multimedia content over traditional textbooks. Platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and interactive e-learning sites are often their go-to for quick learning. In her studies, Arlene Nicholas found that in-class activities such as solving problems and participating in discussions are highly effective. Approximately 95% of students agree that solving problems in class helps them grasp course materials. They also value practical hands-on experiences like projects and the internships, with 79% favoring real-world application of academic concepts. Although collaboration remains important, Gen Z and Alpha approach teamwork differently. They often prefer to work independently even when part of a team, using tools like Google Docs to collaborate virtually. This approach shows their preference for flexibility and autonomy, allowing them to contribute individually while maintaining a sense of teamwork. Structure and clarity are also key components of effective learning, since fast-paced digital environments require concise, focused guidance to stay engaged. As a result, traditional teaching methods often struggle to engage these generations, highlighting the importance of adopting innovative and adaptive approaches to education. So, how can we effectively teach Gen Z and Alpha considering their unique characteristics? One of the strategies to start with is a flipped classroom. It's pretty effective because students can watch pre-recorded video lectures at their own pace before class. We know that new generations have shorter attention spans and often struggle to focus during long lecture-based classes. By allowing them to control the pace of their learning, flipped classroom model basically helps mitigate this issue. Moreover, it frees up classroom time for more hands-on collaborative activities where students can apply what they've learned under teacher supervision. For example, instead of a traditional math lecture, students can watch a short interactive video on solving quadratic equations at home. When they come to the class, they can work in groups to solve real-world problems requiring quadratic formulas, which usually encourages peer interaction and the critical thinking. Another effective alternative for learners with a short attention span is micro-learning. Breaking content into digestible chunks ensures that students can process and retain information without feeling overwhelmed. Beyond addressing attention span, microlearning aligns with the fast-paced multitasking habits of these generations. It allows for on-demand learning, where students can access content when and where they're most focused, such as during short breaks or commutes. Additionally, microlearning serves to the diversity of learners by using a variety of formats such as bite-sized videos, infographics, or flashcards, which can make abstract or dense topics easier to understand. For example, a biology lesson on photosynthesis could be divided into series of 3-minute videos, each covering one aspect, such as light-dependent reactions or the Calvin cycle, followed by interactive quizzes to reinforce understanding. This approach promotes retention and makes learning less intimidating. When we talk about teaching new generations, we can't skip the importance of technology integration, because Generation Z and Alpha are digital natives. They respond well to tools like gamified learning platforms, VR, and AI tutors. These tools not only make learning more enjoyable, but also support individual learning preferences and paces. For example, medical students and the biology researchers can use Foldit to engage with protein structures, improving their understanding of molecular biology while contributing to scientific progress. VR can be integrated so students can practice performing surgeries in a risk-free virtual space. And the AI tools like personalized learning apps adapt to students' progress, offering targeted support in areas where they struggle, therefore optimizing learning outcomes. Finally, because we want students to be more actively engaged with the material, think critically, and move beyond passive knowledge memorization, it is worth considering active learning approaches. Active learning transforms the classroom into a space where students engage directly with the material through discussions, group projects, and hands-on activities, which are particularly effective for Generation Z and Alpha, who thrive in environments that are interactive and collaborative. For instance, in a geography class, instead of only listening to a lecture about climate change, students could work in groups to design solutions for reducing carbon footprints in their communities. This not only reinforces the lesson, but also helps them develop teamwork and problem-solving skills. By making learning a participatory process, this way students get deeper understanding of concepts and would be more motivated to take ownership of their education. So these were 4 main strategies to make the learning experience for Gen Z and the Alpha more engaging. If you have any other ideas, please feel free to share in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video, and see you in the next one.